Piers Morgan, I truly appreciate and greatly value the courageous stance that you'd taken before the US waged its unconscionable, unethical war against Iraq in 2003. And you were absolutely right in the campaign you led against the US invasion. Over 1 million Iraqis, as a consequence, were killed. I was expecting, though, that you would extend this courageous stance to do justice to the Palestinian cause. And instead of shedding light on the root causes of Palestinians' plight dealing with Israel, you're trying to freeze time to October the 7th, to this specific date, in a desperate attempt to divert people's attention from the harsh reality, cruelty, and barbaric nature of Israel's occupation of Palestine. I'm wondering if you have the audacity to tell the truth about the historical context of the Arab-Israeli conflict. Why is it so hard for you to tell the millions who view your show that the story actually began in 1917 when Britain's Foreign Secretary Arthur James Balfour, in the name of Britain, granted someone else's land, Palestinians' land, for Jews as their dream homeland, and how Palestinians have suffered until this day the appalling and horrible consequence of that unethical Balfour Declaration. You claim to have read history, the history of Palestine, a claim that I put to question, a claim that I doubt. Did you know that in 1948, Piers, approximately 1 million Palestinians, 98% of the population at the time, were displaced from their villages and hometowns out of the 1.4 million Palestinians residing in historical Palestine as a direct consequence of Israel's occupation? Did you know that over 51 massacres committed by Zionist gangs killed more than 15,000 Palestinians? I can mention more than a dozen Israeli massacres to Palestinians since 1948 up until now. These massacres continue, Piers. Israel has brutally killed more than 7,000 Palestinians, mostly women and children, and you know it, in the ongoing onslaught on Gaza. I was expecting you to ask the right questions to your pro-Israeli guests. I'll give you some help. Why have Israel built so many settlements in the occupied West Bank since the Oslo Accord, raising the number of settlers there to over 720,000? Why do Israeli officials let settlers make provocative tours inside Al-Aqsa Mosque under the protection of the Israeli forces and police? Why is the Hashemite custodianship of the holy sites in Jerusalem is being violated? When are you ready to pull out from the West Bank to get to the two-state solution that should have become a reality on the ground only a few months after the Oslo Agreement was signed in 1993? I hope that you will tell the world the truth, Piers. I hope you can.